What did the dentist say? They're crazy. What a rigmarole, okay? I get there. I have to wait a half an hour to even go in, past my appointment time. I didn't like that. And then I had my first x-rays with this weird machine that you put your chin and you bite on something and the thing spins all around your head. And I'm like, wow, this sure is different from 11 years ago. Mercy. And so, they took, and then I had to go into the dentist room and sit in a very uncomfortable chair. And then she took even more pictures of my mouth. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Kept sticking things in and bite down, sticking them in, bite down, bite down, bite down. It's just like, oh. And I was wearing the big apron thing. I must have an awful lot of radiation in my body. I listen to my phone every night right next to my head at the bed. I'm probably, let's not go there. So, edit. Yes. So, okay, here's the bottom line. You have gum disease. You think? I'm 66. My bones are deteriorating. So my bones are deteriorating in my gums. I have a lot of bone loss. Wow, what a surprise. These crowns. She said, we can fill them, but they're not going to stay. They're just going to chip away. How do you know? I want them filled. What do you think? Look at these. And I would like these filled too because, heck, there's holes in them. So she's recommending crowns, which are a fortune. I'll spend that kind of money on a van, but I ain't spending it on my teeth. That's my air fryer. I'm cooking chicken. So she wants to do deep pocket cleanings, and I don't think I'm going with that. And then she wants to clean them every 3 months to keep them. I said, what? I'm leaving on a jet plane. No, seriously, I'm leaving. I'm not going to be doing cleanings every 3 months. Are they on acid? It ain't happening. No. So, it wasn't too bad. I could get some partials. I don't know if I'm going to like partials. Right now, as it is, like I told her, and I shouldn't eat spaghetti anyway. I says, yeah, like when I eat spaghetti, because there's nothing to chew on the bottom, it starts sliding down my throat. Have you ever had that problem? I hate that. And that comes with having no teeth, and that comes from eating way too much sugar all my life, and junk food, and yeah. So, what are you going to do? There was nothing outstanding other than there's plaque collected under the gums, and Dr. Mandel, is that his name? Motivational doc? He says if you just brush with baking soda, it'll disintegrate all that. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to try it another way. I'm also going to look into homeopathy for this situation. Strengthen the bone, reduce the plaque, blah, 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 blah. And I don't want to chew xylitol anymore. It made my bad teeth hurt. So I don't like to have anything sugary like that. Sweet, even though it's a sugar alcohol, but still it bothered my teeth, and I'm not going back there. So I still have that tooth powder I bought, so I'll keep using that mixed with the baking soda, but only 3 times a week, the doc said. And see how that helps, and maybe next year I'll go back, I'll get more x-rays, and see what's happened from there, if there's any change. I'm now eating a much better diet, a lot of animal protein, and vegetables and fruit. And I have been eating cassava tortillas. Cassava? Is that what they call it? Cassava? I don't know. It's some sort of plant, and they made a tortilla out of it. So I'm going to finish those up, and I'm probably not going to do any more even fake grains. I'm just going to keep it to protein, vegetables, and fruit. That's it, and mostly raw, such as salad. But yeah, maybe I'll just chew on carrots and celery and radishes, which I adore radishes. So yeah, the trip, I was talking with Rachel, and we've got most of our nights covered. I did have to have a very expensive stay, and it was really kind of stupid. Maybe I should have just ended my flight earlier and paid the higher amount, because now I'm going to pay a lot more to stay in a hotel for like 7 nights, in addition to the other 7 nights. But 5 of those nights, Rachel paid $270 for 5 nights at a resort, in which we're going to have to suffer through one of those tours of a timeshare, which we're going to stay at in Phoenix. So we leave Corpus Christi, and I think our first stop will be Roswell, and hallelujah, their flooding went down and the museum is open, and we can take Mojo with us. Yay! And then from Roswell, we are going to Santa Fe, and there we're going to do a Meow Wolf. Woof, meow. And then I've never been to one. Rachel has, and she just loves it. And I said, I'm going to have to pick up some marijuana on the way. And then, well, my back is going to be hurting, you know, and I see that in New Mexico I can bring my medical marijuana card with me, and they reciprocate. Huzzah! So I'll be able to start by getting my marijuana there, but then you're not supposed to cross lines. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe give it to a wandering stranger. No, I could get in trouble for that. Well, figure something out. I would like the cream. Oh, yes, I want the cream, so I can rub into my poor aching back. And I will also have Aspercream with me, and then I'll have a chocolate bar. Not, you know what I mean. And yeah, and from there, life will be good. So so that's my trip, and it's going to cost me a lot more than I really wanted to spend, but you know, life is short. What the hell? What comes after that? After that is coming home, getting my butt in gear before Bonnie comes for Christmas. Thank God Bonnie will not be staying with me for Christmas. More than likely, as long as they find a place to rent, she'll be staying with Mike and Maggie, because she loves plush too. Go figure. So she wants to stay in there, you know, whatever cushy place they should have at the time. It'll be nice for her. She can lounge by the pool. We can go places. Whatever she wants to do, we'll do. As I rapidly go through the money I'm owed, yeah. And then, of course, when I come back, that will be when I need to start looking into getting these things done to my van. That means a lot to me. Mercy. I'm telling you. Anything else? I hope not. You know, I could just get one of those portable AC units and somehow put the little thingy up to the window, the vent thingy, because I do have smaller windows that it might be able to fit in there, and I might be able to connive something. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I think I need to, tomorrow I'm going to drag my suitcase out from under my bed and decide what I'm taking with me. I like to travel light, so I think what I'm going to do is, I bought 4 new pairs of capris. Those will come. I got 3 brand new shirts. I got 1 long sleeve shirt that's new and another short sleeve, but I don't know if I'm going to take that. And plenty of underwear, and only 3 pairs of pajamas, my favorite 3. Why? Because I don't think I'm going to have a lot of room in there. I also need a pair of sneakers to switch out from my Crocs, which aren't real Crocs. And they squeak. But I love them because it's that cushy thing they put inside that does the squeaking. And then a bathing suit. Got to have a bathing suit. We're going into some hot springs somewhere, and I think we're going to go see the Grand Canyon. And then there's something called Mount Olive or Mount Muffin or Mount Lemon, or there's some sort of mount, and we're going to go see that. And Creek something or other park thing, what, I don't know. And then she told me to look at my map between these two towns that I totally forgot about and try to pick out things to do. You know, I just like to drive. I like to drive, and then if I see a sign that says that there's something at, you know, this exit, then I'll stop. Or if it looks like a cute little town coming up, let's go to that weird little town and see what's there. Why not? You know, I like nature too, you know, I like lakes and parks, but New Mexico's cold, brother. It's cold. They even had snow, I think. Somebody had snow somewhere. So yeah, and we're going to be visiting Sedona while we are in Phoenix. So there's 3 nights that we have no hotel plans in advance because we're going to be just, you know, skirting around, doing whatever, going God knows where, ending up I don't know where, and why not? And we've talked over the diet thing, and I said, hey, look, this is what I'm doing right now. I have got to stay on it. The minute a carb touches my lips, I'm gone forever. Gone. It took me a year to get back to where I am now. And Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming. No mashed potatoes, no stuffing. It ain't happening. I'm vegetable and turkey, and that's it. Though I may have some gravy on there. Maybe I'll buy salad fixings so I can have a big salad with turkey and gravy on the side. What do you think? Or maybe one of those cool little veggie platters. She has an H-E-B where she lives. What a fantastic store. Why don't I have an H-E-B? Well, I'm gonna when I drive to Texas. So, not this time around, but you know what I mean. And, yeah, H-E-B. Oh, I do. This is the second time I'll have gone to her hometown and not be able to get this cake she talks about. I didn't get it last time because she just had some for her birthday, or she was just gonna have it for her, and I want to try this cake. It's a cake with custard and strawberries and cream. I ain't trying it. I'll be lost forever, I'm telling you. One bite of that, I'm gonna eat half the cake, and then I'm gonna want a candy bar and chips, burgers and a Coke. I know me. It's who I am. I have to accept that I'm crazy. Or I just have a really messed up brain, like my dopamine and enzymine and bogusmine are all messed up. I know I made those last 2 up, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm not going to go back to the dentist. Surprise! And I'll just talk like this so you can't see my bad teeth. That's not going to work. So, that's the long and short of it. I've talked 13 minutes, and I think that's plenty. And I'm going to go get my chicken. Tonight I'm having chicken with applesauce. I know this sounds really crazy, but it's really good together, you know. I also have cranberry sauce, but that has sugar in it, and the applesauce does not. So I think we'll go with the applesauce tonight. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll get, it's whole berry cranberry sauce. I could try it. I mean, I don't think it'll drive me, you know, over the edge. It just seems to be when I have sugar with white flour that things get way out of control. Way out of control. Or potato chips. Things get way out of control. It's like it sends messages to my brain. Eat everything. Eat everything now. And go buy some more and eat that. So yeah, you know, the realization that I could barely walk, the inflammation got so bad, and my butt is so huge, I'm wondering how I'm going to fit in the airplane seat. I hate that, but I can muscle through it because it's going to be an enjoyable trip. Me, Rachel, Mojo, in a car. And I'm so looking forward to this. Oh my gosh. After having to deal with Bob the Builder, also known as Elephant Woman, you know, all she does is bang and crash and run strange. Like, I don't know if she's got an electric saw up there. Is she chopping trees? I'm not exactly sure. All I know is she's extremely noisy. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If I'm talking too fast, I have no idea why. I'm not on anything, I swear. Okay. Vitamins. Maybe the vitamins.